Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.
A black background with white text that reads TheTechPianoPlayerKid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of a very interesting device that I managed to get my hands on. It is the NavigationBelt in translation from FeelSpace. The actual name is NaviGürtel. That's from FeelSpace. So again, this is a test device, so I'm just testing it out. I did not buy this device. This is a very expensive device because it uses vibrations, different vibrations and stuff like that. And it also will help you to keep your line of travel, so to speak, if you're crossing a street. Now, I know for those of you who are O&M instructors, you know, that's where traffic comes along. You know, you use traffic to keep your line of travel. But I'm going to be honest here. That's hard. Now, somebody may think that's not hard. Guys, it is hard. So let me show you what the device actually looks like. So here it is right here. It's the belt. And you would need it if you want to buy one of these. Unfortunately, they only ship to in Germany, I think, or only in Europe. I'm not sure. In other words, they don't ship to the United States, which I think is kind of unfortunate because this is a really cool device. So let me go and take the little pack out of here where the main unit is and show you what that looks like because it's kind of covered. And I'll show you what that looks like so you can see what that looks like for those of you who are sighted. And I'll show you where you can plug it in. So right here is the main unit. It's the battery and the control panel, so to speak. You have 4 buttons. The 3 buttons in a row are actually supposed to be facing towards the floor when you're wearing the belt. So from left to right, or from right to left actually, you have your power button. And it's also your checking your battery as well. And it's also your power off, power on button, as I said. The pause button. I'll explain that more in the video. Your pair/Bluetooth button, and also the home button, which will take you to your home address if you have it selected in the app. I think that's what it's for. And then the compass button. I know I'll say it again in the later video, but it's, you know, just to give you an idea. So I'll say it again, probably in the video, which buttons are which, but, you know, never hurts to say it again. The charging port is right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a micro USB. Micro USB. And I will show you what box it comes in once I get this back in its case. There we go. And the cable AC adapter comes in this case right here. Oh, comes in this case right here. So, yeah. Okay. So now let's look more about this belt. As I said, this belt costs about 2,300 euros, which is about $2,350 in US. Yes, I know it's expensive. Very expensive, to be exact. Now, I'm going to go and say this right now, real quickly. If you want to wash the belt, there's some Velcros on the back. I'll show that to you real quick. They're right here. So if you can see that, the Velcro's right there, hopefully. You need to unvelcro all of those. did so. And then there's another Velcro on the inside of the belt, and that's going to come out. Now, I think, I don't know how this is supposed to come out, but apparently this is supposed to come out somehow. So I have to look on this video, but there's some way you can take this whole thing out. And then you can take it all out and then wash it and then put it back in. So I'll explain that more in the video because I need to look more how to do that. And then I'll explain how that's done. So yes, you can wash this, but don't put the whole thing in there because obviously it has a lot of electronic stuff in it. So if you want to look more about this belt, you can go to feelspace.de. It is in German, so there should be a English that you can click on the English version at the bottom of the page, and that will help you with that. Unfortunately, there's no toll-free number for this, but I believe you can message them through iMessage. There have some telephone numbers at the bottom where you can iMessage them. I don't know which one is which one has iMessage and which one's Android. So if it doesn't say iMessage, then, you know, then the ones you want with the telephone numbers is the either 176 or 175 or 151 numbers. It will say mobile and telephone number and cell phones like that. So, yeah. Okay, enough babbling here. Let's get more about this device. Okay, so I did find out very quickly how to take out the main component of the belt itself, so you can wash the outside, the casing. So, if you want to flip this on the back, so you have the these Velcros facing upwards. You have Velcros going all across the line here, maybe about 2, 3, 4. Depending how long the belt is, maybe 6, 7, or 8, but roughly 6, maybe a little bit more or less. And you want to unvelcro all of it across the, you know, all the way. And once you have done so, feel this silky kind of thing on the inside, with little like components on the inside in that. That's the main component of this device. So you want to unvelcro that carefully down below on the right and left. And then in the middle, you'll find that something is connected to this device. So very carefully, you want to extract the device out of the pocket. Don't try to take out the wire because that's not going to work. There we go. And now we go on the left-hand side and put that out. And we take that and put it aside. And now you can wash the outside case in the washing machine with no problem. Once you have done and dried and everything, you can put everything back in. I would start out by putting the case in the little pocket in the middle. Then start by putting the component, vibration component back into the case. And we're doing this slowly, not too fast. And I just did the right hand side of the Velcro, now doing the left hand side. Make sure it's in properly. And now we can close it back up. We got a little bit stuck with the other Velcro here. There we go. And now we're good to go. And you can use it as normal as you would, and from now on. Okay, now let's go ahead and go more into this device and see how this works. Okay, so now the alignment of the buttons. So when wearing the belt, the buttons in order from right to left are as follows. From right is the power on, power off button. This is also to check your battery status. The middle button is your pause button, and I'll explain what that button does. The button to the left of that is your Bluetooth pairing button, as well as the home button. And I believe that's like to take you home to your home destination. So like if you have a home address, you can push that button, it'll take you home. At least that's my understanding. And right underneath that button is your compass mode button. And that basically just helps you to stay north and other things as well. So let's go ahead and power on the device. I'm going to press and hold the power button. So it basically went around my whole body. So I'm going to estimate it's pretty full. The battery is pretty full. And then to check the battery level, you just press the power button once. And what it does is it vibrates all around your body. So it goes all the way around from front to back and back to front. That means your battery is pretty much full. But the app will tell you exactly what your percentage is if you really want to know. And then you'll also do like a double pulse at the end. So right now, it's just doing a single pulse right now because it wants to connect to my phone. So right now it's not connected, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll do that in a moment. So if I press the pause button, now it stops doing that. Now I can increase and decrease the vibration intensity by using the Bluetooth pair button / home button and the compass button. So if I push the compass button, it increases it. Press the home / Bluetooth pair button, it decreases it. And then going back up. So I'm pressing it once at a time. But if you go, like you can press and hold it and it will all the way up for you. So it's at the very top. So that's pretty strong. I'm going to put it back down. So there we go. I'm going to press the pause button again to get out of that. And now we're good. So now let's pretend we're going to cross the street. So we want to press the compass button twice. And now we're having this pulsating vibration. It's going and that's basically telling us that north is in front of us. Well, it's not in front of us, but where we want to go. So if that goes straight, I'm keeping that on my belly button, and I'm going to put it right into something. So I'm going to stop right here, and let's say we cross the street. I'm going to press it until I get out of that mode, and I feel like vibration on both sides, and then we're back to where we were originally. I'm going to turn myself around, and now this time, I'm going to purposely veer and tell you what's happening and show you how to get back on course. So we have it in front of us again. I'm going to cross. I'm going to veer. So now I veer to the right, and now the vibration's on the left. That's telling us that when you come back to the left, to go back on course. So that again, now I'm going to veer to the left, and now it's vibrating on the right, saying when you come back to the right, and now we're across. And I'm going to stop it. There we go. So that's a little bit of that. So now I'm going to actually show you how this device actually works. Heads up, I probably won't be talking very much because I'm going to be concentrating quite a bit. So I'll try to explain what's going on, but not guaranteed that I probably won't talk a lot. But I will give my feedback on this device on things I do like and one things I didn't like. So let's go ahead and test out this device outside. And we'll go to a house my godmother knows. And then I'll give my feedback on this. I've already talked to FeelSpace about this, so they already know what happened and what was my concerns, and they totally understood my concerns, and they agree, and we'll go from there. let's go ahead and start. And we will see how this does. So, I'm going to double tap and start.
Starten auf Saarstraße.
So now it's telling me to start on the street, which is Saarstraße. So I'm going to find the curb here. There we go. So it's vibrating right now in front of me.
In 900 Fuß, plus oder minus 15 Fuß, das Ziel befindet sich rechts.
So So we're just going to keep going straight. Now there's a street that will eventually will turn into a different street, and we'll see what happens. So. See how this works. So right now we'll just keep going straight.
Sie haben sich von der ursprünglichen Route zu sehr entfernt. Es wurde eine neue Route berechnet. Starten auf Lösstraße.
Ja, wir sind auf der Lehrstraße jetzt.
Auf der Löschstraße bist du jetzt.
Ja.
Richtig.
Ist das...
Ja.
Da-
Wo wolltest du denn rübergehen? Was hat dann die App gesagt?
Also Straße und dann 900, ungefähr so viele Fuß haben sie als Ziel erreicht auf der rechten Seite.
Genau, aber du bist jetzt auf die Löschstraße gekommen.
Ja.
Und das ist nicht schlimm. Also ich meine, aber das ist jetzt nicht präzise, was du machen solltest. Ne?
Also,
du bist jetzt praktisch den Weg gegangen, den wir meistens gehen.
Ach so.
Vielleicht erinnerst du dich. Ne?
Ach,
Aber das ist nicht die Saarstraße.
nee, also ich bin noch richtig.
Ja, aber wenn du die Saarstraße gehen solltest, dann bist du natürlich nicht richtig, weil du bist auf der Löschstraße.
Ja.
Ne?
Deswegen, ich habe
350 Fuß, plus oder minus 15 Fuß, rechts abbiegen auf Saarstraße.
und dann rechts abbiegen auf Saarstraße. Rechts abbiegen.
Ah ja, aber jetzt erst nach 50 Fuß.
Ja. wenn das nicht richtig ist, oder? Weiß ich nicht. Aber wir müssen wieder auf die Saarstraße gehen.
Die Mama wohnt der Saarstraße 1.
Ja.
Ich zeig dir das mal, ich mal dir das mal auf, also damit du das mal fühlen kannst, wie die Straßenkarte ist bei uns.
Ja. Ja, also im Moment ist es auch Linksmoment, weil ich glaube, das sagt, dass...
Du bist auf der falschen Straße.
ja, weil ich habe, also... bisschen...
Hallo.
Hallo. Ja. Ich hab's gemerkt.
Ah, Steffi, ich hatte mir ein paar Äpfel bei euch geklaut. Bei dem Apfelbaum ganz hinten, der so voll ist. Ja, wir haben Bekannte, die haben auch so einen Apfelbaum. Bei denen hatten wir Äpfel geholt und da hat es nachher nicht ganz gereicht. Und da hat der Lothar gesagt,
Rechts abbiegen auf Saarstraße.
Ja, du kannst ja diesen Baum holen. Ja, ist ja auch wurscht, ey.
die kann man gar nicht verschaffen, gell?
Nee. Ich mal eine Großproduktion Apfelkompott. Dafür sind die super.
Ja, die schmecken sehr lecker dort dafür. Die sind so schön, die verfallen regelrecht, ne?
So, rechts abbiegen.
Dann hol ich nochmal noch welche.
Tschüss. Also rechts abbiegen.
Ja.
Ja.
Kennst du das bei der Oma? Hier sind wir ja schon bei der Oma.
Ja. Also es war so,
Das Ziel befindet sich rechts.
also das Ziel findet uns rechts.
Ja, das Ziel befindet sich rechts. Super, aber die App hat dir vorher nicht gesagt, dass du durch die Löschstraße gehen kannst.
Nee, also ich glaube, das macht ein bisschen... Ne, du kannst das nicht so machen, weil das sind so viele Wege. Ja, das...
Gut, dann hättest du, wenn du das jetzt aber nach deinem Gürtel gegangen wärst, hättest du müssen noch geradeaus gehen.
Ja,
Ne? Also dann gehen wir nachher noch mal zurück und dann bin ich mal gespannt, was der Gürtel dir sagt.
ja.
Sie sind am Ziel angekommen. Saarstraße 1, Saarstraße 1, Tolai, Deutschland.
So apparently it didn't... I wanted a different path that my godmother usually takes, so we'll try this again and go the way the belt does and see how that works. So here's some things I did like about this device. It vibrates in front of you to keep you straight, so on the front of your stomach, so that's to keep you straight. It does help you to cross streets, so you obviously have to line yourself up with the traffic to, so you can cross safely. But then when you're ready to cross, you can hit that compass button twice, and then you'll have a little pulsating vibration, which will allow you to cross over. And once you cross the street, you can stop it and then continue navigating. You can use this app without the belt if you choose. You do not have to have this belt. However, if you do have it, then it will kind of help you a little bit more. You can use the belt with or without the navigation voice of your choosing, and it will vibrate for certain ways that you need to go right or left or straight. Now, obviously, I would have the voice enabled just so you have an idea where you're going, because that's the best way to do it to make sure you're on the safe path and all that. The things I didn't like is that it has a certain path it takes. Now, it will find a new route if you go a certain path, and then it will direct you to the right destination. So that is a plus. However, this street, in this case, die Löhrstraße and Saarstraße, they're pretty much in a way of they're parallel to each other, which makes it a little bit difficult because there's really no way the GPS really knows that and an easy way of saying. And obviously, I didn't know this. Now, obviously, I know my godmother would not let anything happen to me, but, there's no way I couldn't see that. So I talked to FeelSpace about that, and they exactly knew what I meant because they can see. And when they looked at this, they could see that they're kind of parallel to each other in a matter of speaking, to put it in a simple context. And they are working on it to make it a little bit more simpler to understand and everything. So they are working on this for more updates. Another thing is that I don't know why it was doing this, but when I had it set to go on the way back, I pressed the home key and it had vibration. It had the vibration behind me instead of in front of me, even though it told me to turn left on the street to go back onto the Leurstraße. So that was a little bit strange. So again, I talked to FeelSpace about this, so they know what's going on, and there are some updates that are coming out in the next month or so. Unfortunately, I cannot do any more demonstrations on this device because this was a loaner from the company. And secondly, during the recording of this video, I am in Germany. Now, by the time this video is uploaded, I will already be back in the States. But again, I want to thank FeelSpace for this and for allowing me to test out this device and showing it on my channel. So thank you again, FeelSpace, for this, if you see this video. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking English. That's my channel here, but you will hear me speaking German. Obviously, you did hear me speak German in the video. So that's a little bit about that, about the device, about itself. Again, if you have any more questions, you can go to feelspace.de. And again, you can click on the English version at the bottom of the page because it will be in German. And you can all give them a call if you wish at country code 49 541 939 36590. Again, that's country code 49 541 939 36590. If you do not want to do that and you're worried about fees and everything, but you can also send an email, and I believe it's info@feelspace.de if I'm correct. It's all listed on the website. You can send them an email through there and tell them what your question is. They do speak English, so you should be perfectly fine. Again, they do not ship to the United States as of now. Now, maybe later in the future that will change, but as of now, they do not ship to the United States. So unfortunately, they cannot ship to you if you want to get a device like this. Anyway, let's close up the video for today, and thanks for watching. So that was it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. You can send an email to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Please note that the email may go in the spam or junk folder. If the email does not let you allow to send through, you can also try sending it to my Gmail account, TheTechPianoPlayerKid@gmail.com. You can also give a call or text me at 913-312-1325. If you do not live in the United States, you can use WhatsApp to text or call me there. However, if you have iMessage and FaceTime, you can still use that phone number to text me regardless of what country you're in. Please also follow me on Facebook, The Tech Piano Player Kid. You can also like it there as well. And follow me on Twitter, The Tech Piano Player Kid. Everything is down below in the description. And with that in mind, I'll see you all later in the next video. God bless you all, and peace. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.